there. I'm kind of curious. If you've decided to live abroad, I want to know why you decided to live abroad. Let's talk about it. Hello, my loves. Kellie here, and welcome to another interesting slice of my world. Today I'm in the bed, as you can tell. So for those of you that are new to me, I primarily talk about lupus and my battle with my body. So sometimes videos from bed happen, and I talk about my life abroad. So today I wanted to ask you, if you're moving abroad, why are you moving abroad? So one of the things that I would give you as far as advice is, if you've decided that you're moving abroad, before you pack your stuff, before you sell things, before you get on a plane headed to, countries unknown, check out what your expectations are. What it is that you are leaving the country for. So for me personally, I left the country because one, way back in 2001, I went to Ireland and I was invisible. And it was the best form of freedom that I had ever experienced, where nobody paid me any attention for being black, for going in expensive places, for being with a white guy at the time. Nobody paid me any attention. There was no double takes. There were no side eyes. There was no following me through places. And I was like, I want to experience this kind of freedom all the time. And I started setting myself up to retire and move abroad by the age of 50. Lupus had other ideas. I got ill at 46, and because of crappy and expensive and condescending healthcare professionals, I was like, I'm out of here. If I'm going to do bad, I could do bad someplace else. So for me, it really was just about, number one, being free from the trauma of being black in America, and also looking for quality and affordable health care. That's why I left the U.S. Some people left the U.S. because they wanted to raise their kids in a place where they didn't have a trauma of shooter drills in their schools. That's really, whether people realize it or not, traumatizing your children. And so people were like, kids should be able to be innocent, and I'm taking my family out of here, and we're out. Some people left for safety because, again, seems to be open season on especially the young black man. So especially women who are single moms that have young black men, they was like, we're not trying to be no hashtag. And so they left. Now, the reason that I'm motivated to make this video is because of a word called community. That word is both a good thing and a bad thing I'm learning as I'm here in Merida, Mexico. So a lot of people are leaving the U.S. for community. Now, what community means to many people is totally different. But what I'm finding is, the more we share that there are black people here, the more people show up thinking that they're going to have something they didn't have in the U.S. in a black community. They're looking for support and friends and people to hold them up. Well, the problem with that is, one, if you're expecting community from somebody like me that came here for healthcare, I'm not your people. If you're expecting community from someone who came here to get their family away from shooter drills, they're not your people. So people are getting angry because they don't have community by their version. But if you check your expectations, first of all, you're expecting other people to amend their lives based on what you need, what you want. That's not cool. I came here alone. I ain't know not nobody. I knew one toxic person when I got here, so needless to say that did not work out. Took me 8 months before I found my community, but one of the things that I did right away, after I'd been here a little bit, got a little acclimated, I started hosting a business coffee. Posted it on Facebook. It was like, hey, if you're interested in talking business, if you're talking social media marketing, online selling, and you want to come out and meet other people doing that, come on down, this is where we'll be. Then the pandemic hit and the coffee went away. The business coffee went away. Well, as soon as Meredith said, hey, y'all can come out and get a little social, I started hosting a monthly meet and greet. And let me tell you, people show up for that meet and greet and they make friends, they hang out, they share business stuff, like they show up. So if you want community, I don't know who's coming to knock at your door. I ain't, but I will be there to host the coffee, which is my way of building community. If there's something that you see here, that you need, that you want to gather people, I promise you, people will come. There's a couple of groups that I belong to, and I can tell you they have kink groups, they have sex class groups, they have those that want to play Dungeons and Dragons groups, they have teenage groups, they have little kid groups. Like, if you're not building community, the problem is not Meredith, the problem is you. And so I just wanted to put that out there. You under no obligation to accept my 2 cents worth of opinion, but that's my 2 cents worth of opinion. And you have to stop blaming other people for you not having the experience that you deserve. Stop looking for other people to build the life that you want and to validate you. Validate yourself. Build your own happiness. You're responsible for your happiness, for your joy, for what you do when you get here, for finding new friends. You gotta be a friend in order to find a friend. And everybody ain't gonna be your friend, so it might take you 8 months, 12 months, 15 months, because it's not really any different than building friendships in the States. But if you wanna build a community, build a community. That's all I got to say about it. If you have not hit the subscribe button yet, you could be part of this community while you're tripping. Don't hit the dang on subscribe button. All right, y'all. I'll see you next go round. Well, hopefully I ain't in the damn bed. I'll talk to y'all soon.